Pliantly in. And they're off. Jackie the Joker from the rail. How lucky is there? And also Chica Rabiosa revving up with early speed. There goes Chica Rabiosa right to the front around that first turn. From How Lucky second and Pliantly the gray on the outside in third, and JERUSALEMA's next in fourth. Jackie the Joker back to second to last position and start with a bang, sixth and trailing the field. And setting the tempo out there is Chica Rabiosa in front, trying to slow it down. Chica Rabiosa taken in hand, leads it about a length from Pliantly second, How Lucky third. And then on the outside, JERUSALEMA in the clear in fourth. Is Start with a Bang, and trailing the field now, Jackie the Joker. Only 5-6 lengths will cover them. 5 ace out on this muddy going. It is Chica Rabiosa still up top. Chica Rabiosa 3 parts of a length from Pliantly second, and How Lucky down inside there. How Lucky going for an opening down to the inside is Chica Rabiosa slightly off the inside. How Lucky moving through down to the inside to try to challenge for the lead. Pliantly still there in third on the outside, and JERUSALEMA in fourth, and Jackie the Joker Start with a Bang has to pick it up. Chica Rabiosa trying to give them the slip with 3 furlongs left to go. Leads a length and a half now from How Lucky, and Pliantly JERUSALEMA. Jackie the Joker Start with a Bang onto the top of the stretch with a quarter of a mile left to go. Chica Rabiosa fully ridden. Pliantly JERUSALEMA on the far outside, widest of them all. How Lucky saving ground, opening on the inside still for How Lucky to try to barge on through. Wide open, 3 or 4 chances now. How Lucky sneaking through out of the inside, and Pliantly on the outside. The gray going past Chica Rabiosa. JERUSALEMA widest of them all. It's How Lucky and Carrasco. How Lucky trying to stay as Pliantly's trying. It is going to be How Lucky. How Lucky wins it from Pliantly. Third, JERUSALEMA. Chica Rabiosa fourth. Second wire finish here, the Kelsick horse. 5.5. Turf is good. Lined up and off right away. In Vain pops out first. Lady Mosler early speed, and Silver's Girl stoking it up on the far outside, and Queen Sheba's into fourth. Here's Flimsy, the favorite, racing fifth position, just 3 lengths on the front. Fashionista and Divine Fashion are next. Smart Yuli broke sharp, but drops to the back of the pack now, second to last, and Utterly Courageous trailing the field. Round that turn, Silver's Girl with that gray head in front from In Vain in the second spot. Lady Mosler tracks along in third, and Queen Sheba and tight down to the inside. They're fourth, a length and a half. Flimsy trying to fire on there from fifth, has 5 to make up. Fashionista and Divine Fashion are next, and Smart Yuli and Utterly Courageous top of the stretch with a quarter of a mile left to go. Second wire finish, In Vain in front. In Vain is Queen Sheba punching up to even terms now. In third is Lady Mosler as they come to the final furlong, making some ground to the inside. Utterly Courageous. Flimsy lingers on the far outside. It's Queen Sheba just in front. Queen Sheba battles. Queen Sheba battling hard with In Vain. Utterly Courageous on the far outside. Here comes Utterly Courageous on the outside. Second wire finish, you call it. Maybe Utterly Courageous in the last jump. And they're off. Al Brown and Jammin still away together. The outside Haynes Fever. Haynes Fever is going to take the lead. Haynes Fever opens up now, about 3 lengths early in the race, and it's Al Brown down to the inside. Into the outside there is Excalibur. In that group 2, in the white blinkers is Jammin still. Camp Pendleton is next. Then trailing the field is Mama. I Got This. Only about 5.5 lengths from first to last as Haynes Fever shows the way uncontested. Haynes Fever opens up 2 lengths. Excalibur, Jammin still. Al Brown comprise the second flight. Then Camp Pendleton is next, about 5.5 from the front, and trailing the field is Mama, I Got This. Heading onto the turn, Haynes Fever up top. Haynes Fever opens up now 2.5, almost 3. On the outside is Jammin still. Al Brown down to the rail, and Camp Pendleton in the clear, about 3 wide, and followed by Excalibur. Mama, I Got This still at the tail of the field. About 3 furlongs left to go. Haynes Fever getting lonely up front, leads it about 3 lengths. Jammin still. Camp Pendleton third to the outside. Al Brown's coming up, battle down to the inside there, drifting off the inside. And the top of the stretch now, it is Haynes Fever. Haynes Fever, 1/4 mile left to go, has a 3-length lead. Camp Pendleton trying to bridge the gap under a steady drive on the far outside. Jammin still is third. Haynes Fever there, still willing. Haynes Fever 1 furlong left to go. Camp Pendleton second. Jammin still, then Excalibur. Here's Haynes Fever up top, trying to hold sway for another 16th of a mile. Haynes Fever in front. From Camp Pendleton, Haynes Fever to do it all the way. Camp Pendleton was second.
When we started adding protocols, the first thing we knew we wanted to do was to add veterinarians watching training. We really had to look at all of the opportunities that we had to impact horse safety, controlling medication and training, which had never been done, investing in cutting-edge diagnostic techniques, decreasing the amount of medication that was in the horse on race day. Right now it's training, but we're checking horses that are racing on Saturday. Thank you. You're all right, sweetie. I feel like we are changing things for the better.
Right now it's basically just being present. We do examine various horses in the days leading up to it. Race day, it's every horse. We're watching the horses, how they warm up. Now they've got weight on their back. We're on different surface. We're still following the horses. All the horses look good during their warm-up, sound, ready to run.
I truly feel like we are moving the sport forward. The horses are better for it. We've really changed to focus on putting horses at the center and being the most important part of the equation.
Six furlongs on the Fort Marcy course. And they're off. Don't Let Sweet Fool You, right into stride into the front. Whispering Kitten, here's Mattitude. So it's Don't Let Sweet Fool You. Mattitude moves clearly to second now, and Can't Buy Love is third. And Ellenation on the outside, racing fourth. Whispering Kitten is back fifth on the inside. Back of the pack, Epic Idea and Dendrobia. They trail now some 6 to 7 from the pacemaker. Don't Let Sweet Fool You. Mattitude trying to keep the heat on into the far turn run. Don't Let Sweet Fool You. Nursed along with a half-length lead from Mattitude, second on the outside. Ellenation getting a bit closer from third, and Can't Buy Love down inside with every chance there from fourth. Whispering Kitten, Epic Idea, and Dendrobia trailing the field. They race to the top of the stretch and turn in, more than a quarter of a mile to go. Second finish line. Don't Let Sweet Fool You. Mattitude, Can't Buy Love's trying to kick down to the inside. Ellenation, Whispering Kitten deep in the center of the track, finally getting going now. Here's Whispering Kitten on the outside. Whispering Kitten, here comes a kitty. Whispering Kitten on the outside. Mattitude, Whispering Kitten, Mattitude 1-2 with the 16th to go. Dendrobia from dead last, closing two. Whispering Kitten, Dendrobia, Whispering Kitten, Dendrobia. Whispering Kitten beats Dendrobia by 2. Mattitude in the show. Bridge to success. And they're off. No Angel and He Rolls out 1-2 with early speed, and then it's cut there moving into third position. Between horses, Dominguez is next, Bridge to Success, and Superstition at the rail, and trailing is Law of the Jungle. He Rolls has the speed. He Rolls and No Angel 1-2. He rolls a half length in front from No Angel. Superstitious move along into third position. Dominguez of the Pink Silks, Bridge to Success, wide past the half mile pole, about the 3 or 4 path, and followed by Cadera second to last position, and trailing the field, Law of the Jungle in seventh. Into the turn, He Rolls 3 furlongs from home. He rolls up top from No Angel, still second. Bridge to Success is punched along from third position, and Superstition is in fourth. Law of the Jungle and Dominguez and Kader. They race to the top of the stretch with a quarter of a mile left to go. No Angel trying to get past He Rolls. Bridge to Success. Superstition continues to battle on the inside too. Wide open affair, furlong and a half left to run. No Angel in front now. No Angel tries to get away from speed rival He Rolls, and then Bridge to Success wandering about a bit, and Superstition down to the inside, a 16th left. No Angel ready to roll off the layoff with Carlos Lopez. No Angel coming home. No Angel with Superstition grabbing second. I believe it's a tight fiddle there. Then He Rolls and Bridge to Success and Law of the Jungle and Dominguez.
We're absolutely blessed to have the ability to work with animals for our day-to-day job, but the blessing means that we also have a big responsibility, and that responsibility is that when a horse has finished its racing career, to make sure that we give it every opportunity to have a second career.
Horses on the racetrack, they typically race from 2 to 3 years old up to 6 to 8 years old, and they have a long career in life after that. Thoroughbred aftercare is taking care of horses after their life on the racetrack.
Making sure that we are being good stewards of the animal. We have a generation coming up that's more aware of our world, of our climate, of our animals that we use, everything that's really given us humanity and integrity about who we are, what we're doing on this planet.
There are the actual aftercares themselves, and they are farms that will rehome and rehouse the animals when they come off the track. And then there are other organisations such as the TAA, which is the Thoroughbred Aftercare Alliance, that actually accredits the aftercares to make sure they are doing exactly what we want them to do.
We focus on organizations that can rehabilitate, retrain, retire, rehome new horses, and find a new purpose for them for after their racing and breeding.
Any animal that's willing to let you ride it or use it for work, we owe that animal everything we can do to make sure that trust is repaid.
Second finish line on the Kelso course. And they're off. Momos and Nuclear Option out for early speed. Valued Notion on the outside, firing up 2 to make 3 in a line early. And then on the inside is Love You Much is racing in 4th. Alongside is Just Wave and Smile in 5th. And Where You Was and Blessed Hour and Tommy Shelby is at the back and between horses. 6 lengths front to back, but a 3-way scramble up front. Heading into the turn, Nuclear Option, Valued Notion at the rail is Momos. Momos on the inside, Nuclear Option in between. And Valued Notion on the outside. Continue the skirmish. In the meantime, Love You Much sits in a perfect spot at this point, and Just Wave and Smile is 5th in striking range 2 of the far outside, and they're into the stretch. Quarter of a mile left to go. Nuclear Option, Momos. Here comes Love You Much. Value Notion battles but loses ground. Just Wave and Smile is kicking in now. Just Wave and Smile on the outside coming. Momos narrow lead. Just Wave and Smile. Love You Much is there in between horses with a 16 to go. Just Wave and Smile does it like a pro. Just Wave and Smile. Momos battles hard. Just Wave and Smile, Momos. Just Wave and Smile from Momos, and Love You Much.
The Maryland Jockey Club's Canter for a Cause event was held here on October 10th at the legendary Pimlico Racecourse. Approximately 300 riders came along with their horses to walk, trot, and canter along the great track as many of past Preakness winners. Best of all proceeds went to the Thoroughbred Aftercare Alliance.
It's been a great day. It's been exciting. We've had a lot of costumes, a lot of great kids out there. We've had every horse in every size. We've had minis to Shetlands to an Irish bred, so it's been really fun.
People have traveled quite a bit bit of ways to come here for this event. What kind of exposure does this give for the Aftercare Alliance?
Well, we've had a lot of thoroughbreds out here today, which is the point of the whole event, is to support the thoroughbreds and to support Aftercare and to show that these horses are versatile, that anyone can ride them. It's really great when a racetrack or a company such as First Racing and Maryland Jockey Club stands up for Aftercare and really puts on an event where we can show and showcase the Aftercare and the opportunities for horses after racing.
Stacey, we are so thankful for you and all the hard work that you and your crew have done to put on such a wonderful event.
You're welcome. We're happy to be here. And look, it takes a village. There's 81 accredited organizations across the country this is supporting, so it's awesome.
Second finish. Turf is firm now. And they're off. Prince Parade, Bourbon and Ice, and he's Orientate, and the inside is Kobe Tough, who's hustled up there too with early speed. Asking for a Baskin is racing fifth at opening furlong, and by the Seashore, Sue Loves Barbados and Monster Mesa, the two of the back. Heading on for the far turn, Kobe Tough now the speed. Kobe Tough for the chasing, he's Orientate, as Prince Parade's well settled in third position, taken back about 3.5 from the front. Asking for a Bastion alongside that, the two path, and by the Seashore is saving ground. Here's Monster Mason with a clear run on the far outside. They're back to Bourbon and Ice, and the back of the pack, Sue Loves Barbados held up in last position, coming 3 or 4 wide into the stretch. There's still a lot to do. Kobe Tough opens up, pops away, sudden 6 now, about a quarter of a mile left to go. In vain chase there is Monster Mason on the far outside, trying to gain is Sue Loves Barbados, a furlong left to go. Kobe Tough is pouring it on. Kobe Tough by 6 lengths, as Sue Loves Barbados has made ground from dead last, but running out of time. In fact, time has run out. It is going to be Kobe Tough to hold on to win. Kobe Tough from Sue Loves Barbados, and then by the Seashore. Lined up for the 8th. And they're off. Lentau, sharp away from the gate. Lentau going right to the front. Cozy's Wildcat with a good beginning, too. And on the far outside there, now it's Free Square. Here's Free Square, and Free Square now going to try to test Lentau. Lentau half in front from Free Square. Cozy's Wildcat is in third position, and Mr. Mox is in fourth. Yo Ness round on Kern, well in advance. Never Silence is outgunned by that speed. Into the turn, and it's Lentau from the chasing Free Square. Cozy's Wildcat is third, and just 3 off the speed there, and it's Mr. Mox racing in fourth, and followed by Yo Ness Round on Kern, Never Silenced, has to pick it up with 2.5 furlongs left to go. It's been a solid pace. Lantau, Free Square, pressing hard every step of the way. Cozy's Wildcat is third to the far outside, and Yo Ness Round on Kern saves ground into the stretch. Lantau holding just in front. Lantau, Free Square on the outside, almost up to even terms. Yo Ness Round on Kern trying to rally late in the game down to the inside, and here's Lantau very tough up front. Free Square, can Free Square get by? Free Square got that nose in front. Free Square gonna get there by a head from Lantau, who was tough. Yo Ness Round on Kern, Cozy's Wildcat, Never Silenced. Seville 3-2. Kelso Turquoise. And they're off. Please Marry Me asks for early speed and gives it right away there. So it is Please Marry Me and Sing Along. Now moving along to second. Little Miss Minion racing third, and Tank Tough on the outside next in fourth, and Skip Town is in fifth. Here is In Between Horses Way Lucky, who's in sixth, and Amaretto Sour 3 deep into the turn run. Like an Eagle taken toward the back of the pack there, racing about third last position. And First Lady Dida second to last, and trailing the field is Foxtrot Seville, who's managed to get over to the inside, about 13 lengths off that pace. Foxtrot Seville is in the back. Please Marry Me, setting a good tempo, leads at about a length and change now. In pursuit is Tanka Tough. They're followed by Sing Along in third, and length and a half more. Little Miss Minion is next in fourth. Way Lucky Between Horses in fifth. Amaretto Sour, Skip Town. Here's Like an Eagle, who's got about 10 or 11 to make up at this point. And Foxtrot Seville and First Lady Dida still lingering in the back of the pack, heading into the far turn. Please Marry Me, Please Marry Me, dares the field to catch. Please Marry Me, she's got the lead by about 2.5 lengths heading into the turn, with Sing Along on the inside as they round that far turn. And now Tanka Tough's going to make that first run. Tanka Tough moves into second, Sing Along to pressure third. Little Miss Minion is in fourth. Like an Eagle is fifth, about 3 deep. Amaretto Sour In Between Horses. Driving in the inside there is Way Lucky. And now Foxtrot Seville, who's going to switch to the far outside. Foxtrot Seville take it out of the center of the course for her final furlong rally. Foxtrot Seville's coming on the outside. Foxtrot Seville rallying strongly on the extreme outside. Can't you get the Please Marry Me? Foxtrot Seville, Please Marry Me. Foxtrot Seville last to first under Forest Voice. Foxtrot Seville to win it. Please Marry Me was second. Like an Eagle was third. And Little Miss Minion and Sing Along or First Lady Dida.